wonder if I finished that refrigerator or not. Nope. If I had, I wouldn't be carrying around black ant parts. Well, that's cool. But they broke my trampoline. That's not cool. entirely unacceptable.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
That tastes really good. Hoops versus ladybird larva. Ding ding! Hydration is the key to performance.
Hey, broder. What you doing?
It's showtime!
Hey, check it out, Growmiez. He's bugging out. It must be a software bug. I wonder how many times they made that joke while they were writing this game. There's a bug in the software. Hey guys, good job on adding so many bugs to the software. Good job. Good job on all the bugs in the software.
Feeling refreshed.
Nah. The end of the game is when you make this thing work. 'Cause it makes you bigger. And in order to make it work, we have to replace this thing, the embiggening cell. And in order replace the embiggening cell, we have to get one, which we do, but we have to fill it with stuff. So we're a little ways away from the end of the game. Right now, I'm just kind of putting it off, doing extra stuff.
Yo, Ant!
Extra thingies. You were gonna suggest that. Well, you're pretty smart like that. I mean, I knew you knew. I knew you knew that I knew that we knew that you knew that you old and we knew. Do you? So, when I drive out there, I'm gonna get to meet your dad and everything. That's gonna be fun. He sounds cool. He's a cool guy. Being all cool and stuff. Ah, dramatized. Yeah, all that drama. And it's a weed channel too, so it's like, really? Who does that, you know? Hey, you know what we need to do is get some more of them shells. Let's do that. Another thing we could probably stand to do is make more zip lines. I mean, they're not that labor intensive.
That tastes really good. I love this!
Do you? Sticks? What kind of sticks? I got a bow staff, I got a hockey stick, I got some nunchakus, I got a baseball bat. Ain't played any baseball in a while. Yeah, you can't just go saying stuff like that. I mean, that's a pretty heavy Pretty heavy accusation to throw on somebody. That's what I've found in my life, is that sometimes people will accuse somebody of something, and I try to keep from snap judging. Like, for example, there was a comedian who posted a screenshot of another comedian's comment, and it's a local thing, you know, within the local area of the locale that is low and not quite cow. But it exists in reality. It's, you know, a thing. That dork. So this comedian posted a screenshot of something that another comedian had said, but there wasn't any context. It was just that one comment that they said. I mean, it could have been, you know, I doubt it, but there could have been a joke beforehand. Could have been like a bunch of antagonizing. Maybe the one person was egging them on just to get them to make a comment so that they could post it on the internet. I don't know. I need to know more than that, and it just seems so one-sided. It's like, this person said this thing, but I'm not going to tell you the rest of the story. So it's maybe it's the truth, but it's not the whole truth. Which is a matter of framing it in a different way. Why would you even say anything? He could have talked to me about it in private. Trampoline? Yeah, those bugs, they're always jumping on my trampoline, and this one ladybug jumped on the trampoline and then broke it. Which, the cool part about that was they broke it when they were in the air, so when they came down they died, but that's what you get for being sucky like that. Oh, Growmiez, that reminds me. You ever heard the song Beer Run? That song is great. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, Beer Run. All we need is a 10 or a 5, keys to the car, and a silver driver, Beer Run. It's classic. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, Beer Run.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
I bet you could, you weirdo. Alright, let's go get some twinkly shells. And then I think I'm actually gonna end the stream. I gotta get some sleep, bud. Thinking about doing some stock trading. That kind of sounds like fun. Way more fun than the casino, you know? Hey, that's something I can talk to you about. So, Gladys Simon keeps telling me that I should be on a sitcom. And I'm all like, I don't disagree. But I don't know how to get into the situational comedy business. Which is something we can come back to. What I wanted to mention, get your opinion upon, your humble opine upon. You're scrolling along looking for things to watch. Do you ever watch, like, sitcoms? And what if you saw one, you know, like on Netflix or something like that, where it's like Midwest Mob, local comics try to ensue fame and fortune, incurring hijinks along the way. And it's like a documentary style, kind of like Trailer Park Boys or Sunny in Philadelphia. Would that be something that would interest you? It's who you know, yeah. And more importantly, these days, it's not who you know, it's how many followers you have. Because they want you to bring your audience. If you can bring an audience, then it's kind of like you gotta have money to make money. All we need is a 10 or a 5, the keys to the car, and a sober driver. Be your run. Well, that's what I figure is. It's kind of zeitgeist. I mean, there's a lot of comedians and stuff, and I was thinking doing something like that would help me get the local comedians on board.
Peeping goggles equipped. Location marked here. Gotta get them all.
You watch Trailer Park Boys? I found out that they had kind of an interesting story. The start to that show. I mean, it's kind of long and sordid, but like the guy who came up with the show isn't one of the people on the show. The guys on the show are just actors, which that always struck me as kind of funny. You know, it's like, here's John Wayne, this big bad, but he's an actor. Trailer Park Boys. It's kind of under the radar, really, even though it's a pretty big deal. Because, like, it started out as a movie, and I'm gonna get this wrong, but basically it started out as a movie, and it was a documentary kind of sort of a thing, because a guy was like, he found out he got arrested for like selling drugs, and he found out he was gonna die, so he wanted to record the rest of his life. And so that's when they started doing the movie. Was about showed it at something. So they took this movie and they showed it at a film festival, and then they tried to sell it, and the company didn't want it. So they showed it to another company, and and they were like, "Well, we'll do it if you'll make like 30 episodes, and you got to bring on this other producer guy." And the other producer guy, he was like, "We need to make this thing funnier." And so he brought in a couple of comedy writers and added a new character. And so that's when they added a new character. You back up against a wall. You back up against a wall, and then the mosquitoes can't fly behind you. That's how you do that. So they brought in these comedy writers, and then they wrote all these episodes, and they were selling it like on some website, you know, and then they started showing it for free on YouTube to try and get more people to follow. And then when Netflix got big and started adding stuff to their lineup, Netflix was like, "Hey, we'll pay you guys some cash." And so then they took it off of YouTube and put it all on Netflix. And like the actors bought the rights from the guy who made it so that they could sell it to Netflix. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff like that going on. It's pretty far out. It's basically three guys living in a trailer park in a fake town in Canada. And the guy who owns the trailer park is weird, and he's got like this sidekick who's always running around in his tidy whities. And, you know, the characters are really cheesy.
Can't stand here for too long. Sign.
I never really watched a whole lot of it, but a friend of mine was telling me about it, and I checked out a couple of the clips, and it's pretty funny stuff. Like, one dude was trying to grow weed in space so that he could grow zero gravity bud. I mean, doesn't that sound like a show you want to watch? I have SwearNet and a bunch of... Yeah, let's see. Mr. Lee. Oh, okay. So you do know what I'm talking about. Figure out a pilot and then make it. Yeah, we were talking about skits, making some skits. Me and a couple of the local comedians. Yeah, Bubbles really makes the show. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's so simple. I mean, they didn't need special effects. They didn't really need costumes or anything, because all the characters are poor, so they wear the same clothes. And one dude's like, give the other dude his kitty cats back. It's like, I need those cats to scare away the squirrels. The squirrels keep pissing on my bud, and it kills the bud, and I need the cats to scare the squirrels away. It's funny stuff. So I'm like sitting here thinking, what can I do to make this, you know, the situational comedy show funny? Not rocket appliances. Yeah, that's a good one. Like in real life, or what? Yeah, that'd be fun. That sounds funny, man. I should check that out. I mean, I like making content. What's left to upgrade? This thing? We could upgrade that. Rickyisms. Oh wow, they tour the US and they tour Europe. That's cool. So they really get into it. That thing's pretty good as is. Yeah, these are all jewels except for that one. Need to do the plating. That's jewel. That's a jewel. That's a jewel. These are all just jewels. So I guess we'll make 5 sour jewels. Oh, okay, he makes the show. Like, he's the producer? Is that right? I'm gonna eat a piece of sour candy because it's got some medicine in it.
Can't waste food. Can't waste food. Can't waste food.
Oh, he's one of the best characters. That's kind of like with Scrubs, you know, you had Dr. Kelso. He had all the funniest lines. You should have seen me doing some crowd work, man. That was some last minute stuff I wrote. And I did write it before I went up there, but it was some on the spot stuff. I asked the girl, well, what did Santa get you for Christmas? Or I said, did Santa Claus get you anything for Christmas? She said, yeah, what do you want to know? I said, what's your favorite Christmas present? She said, come into this comedy show. I said, oh, well, that's great. That's a great present. The only problem is it doesn't vibrate. I don't mean what? Did you upset Santa Claus? Did you sleep with Mrs. Claus or something? I mean, if you'd have slept with Rudolph, he'd have probably followed your OnlyFans page. I know I would have. Or I know I would. Which reminds me, my OnlyFans page is Nutty Bar. Then I kind of went into some other jokes. Yeah, any answer. Yep, pretty much. Have you ever seen Foster Brooks? You want to talk about drunk acting? That guy's the king of dracting. It's basically cam girl. Yeah, OnlyFans. Yep. Alright, I'm ending the stream now. Keep streaming for hours and talking forever. Pretty much, man. Like, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up in a couple of hours. Maybe. I'll think about it for a little while. Let me get back to you on that. I'm guilty. Charged as guilty. You ever seen this thing? It shoots things. Yeah, we got a lot of items. These crabs or what hat? Secret, oh yeah, there's a lot of secret passages. I'm wearing a mask made out of praying mantis and the chest plate too. And this thing. It's made out of praying mantis arm. This thing. It's a shooty thing. It's kind of useful against mosquitoes.
Oh,
I use it
that's
later on
interesting.
in the game. Oh yeah, walking through. Well, yeah, and you had to like push your way through them. You had to walk against them for a little bit, and then it would go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then let you through.
Feeling refreshed.
I can't believe it's midnight already. How does that even happen? Shame on us, Growmiez. We're supposed to be in bed by now. Oh, there's a spider. He saw me. He's like, come on down. Oh, okay, never mind. And then he walks off. Like nothing happened. Stupid bug. Sheesh. Anyways. I didn't know how to type the little noise exactly. Yeah, that's a pretty cool shooter. Oh man, it's good to talk to you. Thanks for coming by. I think what we need to do is write some jokes and write a sitcom. So you start writing me up some jokes. I'm gonna get some sleep. You do the work. I'll take all the money and fame when I wake up from my nap. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'm gonna do online open mic after Taekwondo. Are we friends on Facebook? Look me up on Facebook, and I can tag you in that. I think we are, maybe. Anyways, I'll be at it all night. Alright, when I get some sleep, and then I wake back up, I'll either go live or I'll go live, play the game. Yeah, when I do the 5 a.m. stream. Alright, have a good night, bro.